Hey everybody, it's Anita Jagt here, and I just really wanted to reach out and talk to you today about something that's on my heart. This is completely, off the cuff. I haven't prepared anything, and just want to just talk to you, just chat with you today, because there's something that really I feel is important for you to know, especially if you're just starting in this industry. I've been with the same multi-level marketing company for 9 years, and I am passionate about the company. I'm passionate about the products. I'm passionate about the culture. I'm passionate about the servant leadership that's there. There's not one thing really about that company that I can tell you that I don't like. Um, but the fact of the matter is, all that has not made me a successful business person in that model. And I've had ups and downs. I've had some successes there, but it wasn't really until I realized that I had to kind of step away from something that is really ingrained in most of us that are in multi-level marketing, and that is this whole idea of duplication, or doing it exactly this way or that way, or whatever. And don't get me wrong, I think there's a foundation. We have to know the basics. We have to have a foundation in understanding the business that we're in, and in understanding, especially, when we get into, trying to explain to people what it is that we have. So there has to be a foundation. But this whole idea that we're supposed to be like the Stepford wives, or these robots that do exactly the same thing and read the same scripts, and you know what? I've been doing that. I did that for a very long time. And I can tell you this, it hasn't really worked very well for me, and it hasn't felt very good. It did not feel good to try to be somebody and something that I'm not. It didn't feel good to try to take somebody else's script and try to, you know, memorize it and use it. It didn't feel good to not be me, to not be authentic. Hey, I'm a yoga instructor. I'm all about being authentic. I'm all about being who you are. I'm all about finding out who you are. I teach my teachers, I teach yoga students to be yoga teachers. I teach them that the most important journey that they can take is to get to know themselves. And when you know yourself, then you can move through the world from that space. Because let me tell you, each one of us come here with a gift. Each one of us. You are born with gifts. And you need to find out what those gifts are and step into those gifts. That's the message I want to bring to you today. Be yourself. Step into those gifts. And this may sound a little, out there or whatever. I don't know, but we have a divine purpose why we're here. All of us do. And many of us spend a lot of our times not stepping into that because of fear. I know that's where I was. No more. No more. I'm going to be who I am. I'm going to be authentic. Stepping into who I am because I have gifts to offer. And so do you. And I have something to share, and I have a responsibility to share it. And you do too. You have a responsibility to share your gifts. You have a responsibility to be who you are, to be passionate, to love what you're doing. And I think a lot of times we get into this business and we get trapped in thinking that we have to do it a certain way. Well, look out there. Look how many different ways there are to do it. And everybody has the right way, right? Everybody's got the right way. I don't know how many times I've heard that. You got to do it this way. Well, the best way I've heard is to do it, be yourself. Learn the foundations of the business. I mean, internet marketing, people can fool you and say you get on here and you just, go at it and you're going to be successful overnight. Anybody who tells you that, you need to run the other way. The fact of the matter is that, there's a learning curve, and there's also a time that it takes to start to build rapport with people so that people trust you and people want to know what you have to say and what you have to offer and to be a part of your community. It takes time, really. So this isn't about even my company. You know, it's not about a silver bullet. Never has been, never will be. But I'm sure that being myself feels a whole heck of a lot better than stepping into trying to be somebody else. So my message to you is be you. I'm going to be me and you be you and share your gifts because you have them. And that's all I have to say for today. So if you haven't opted into my newsletter, please do so because I'm going to be sharing a lot of really, really good stuff and you won't want to miss it. So take care. Bye-bye. Have a great weekend.